Hi everyone and welcome. This is me, Noxy, and welcome to another Indie Box opening video. Yay, another one. Excellent. So I've done a few now, so I'm getting this kind of down. I say that and I can't find. Oh no, there's my scissors over on the floor. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna go grab them now. So with scissors now in hand, I am going to go into my box here. You have to give me a sec because sillily enough they've put a Steam key on the top, and obviously I don't want you guys to steal my Steam key, so I'm just going to quickly add that to my Steam account now. So give me another second. Oh. So, interesting story for you guys. Because I already own the game on Steam that I'm about to show you, I couldn't register the Steam code. So that then means I have a Steam code to give away. So the way it's going to work is that you retweet this video, and a randomly select person from the retweet of this video will get the Steam key of the game, which I'm now going to let you know what it is. Brutal Legend. I know that because I recognise the stuff. There's really kind of a lot of hints. You can't pick it up very well on the camera because of the way it's done, but basically there's like a embossed. I think you might be able to pick it up just there. Do you see it, like that embossed there? And just so you know, this is a limited edition version. Oh, hold on, you can see the embossed there. See it? That's proper cool. So this is a limited edition, or so 1,101 of 3,000. And it says, don't want to open your box, use a Steam key. But the thing is, there's stuff in here. I want to get to it. So I'm going to have to open it. I really wish I didn't have to. It's one of those moments you kind of go, if only there was two, if only I had two of them. One for keeping to one side and the other one to open. But what have you. I'm going to have to open it, unfortunately. I don't have a choice. So, taking the seal off, the embossed part of it now is really obvious because it's kind of shiny. Do you see the shine? Because that's my monitor. You can see the shine off there. Look at that. Amazing. So that's the shine of it. Okay, so I'm just going to get into it now. Oh. There we go. So I'm in. I'm actually in. So I've opened the box. So I'm going to just tip the stuff out onto my desk, and I'm going to go through it all with you, as I always do. Oh gosh. Right, so there's nothing left in the box, as you can see. It's all out. So I'm not hiding anything from you. This is all going to be how it goes. So far in the other indie boxes I've done so far, they've had these little how you open USB cartridge stick label things. This time round they don't have that because it's a CD, a disc. So insert disc with A side up. That's the black side. Seriously, the first step. Open up the disk in my computer, create a new folder. You can call it Brutal Legend or Kittens or your choice, so it doesn't matter. Copy side A files into new folder, eject disk, insert side B, that's the white side, copy side B into the new folder, launch the Brutal Legend exe and rock on. Pretty much word for word what it says there. You might be able to pick it up on the camera. Camera does have a real problem of focusing on more than one thing. So there we go. So let's start. We have Brutal Legends Collector's Edition Air Freshener. The Deuce Leather Scented. So this is a car air freshener of the vehicle you drive in Brutal Legend. A bit of folding on the top there. Kind of don't waste it. Don't want to put it into my car. I actually have a car, and I kind of don't want to put it in there. But then it's the whole point of it. So what? Hey, whatever. It's a Brutal Legend guitar pick, which is I think it's the fangs of the sort of beastie that currently is being shown there. Do you see it? That's very clever. I like that. It's very cool. Now, there's another thing here. What is this? It's like a program, like with a lanyard program thing, but it's a crew badge. So I've got a crew badge, and on the back's got like a little map of the sort of area you play through on Brutal Legend. Now they've got another indie box sticker, and a unique one, which is the hilt and bass of a guitar. You can see the kind of the strings there. There we go. They got the newsletter, instruction manual, and they've got the installation disc. So the newsletter looks like this. So to show you the newsletter, and inside it's got messages from the box, the official seal of approval. They've got the information of the store. While celebrating 5 years of Brutal Legend, we wanted to also take a look back at other games that collaborated with mainstream music. So you've got a game called Journey in 1982 on the Atari 2600. Revolution X 1994. Doesn't say what console that was on. You've got Rock and Roll Racing. It says 16-bit, so I can only assume that's probably like Mega Drive. No, that's 32-bit, so you're looking maybe Master System or NES. I don't know. And Beavis and Butthead, which is a well-known cartoon, I think from kind of the MTV. Oh my god. Well, that's something I wasn't expecting to see in the newsletter. They're talking about Gang Beasts. As for those of you that know me, and know me well, know this is a game I got involved in very early into its conception and creation. And it's something that I've been involved with very long. So yeah, wasn't not expected to see that in there. But I suppose because it's a Double Fine product now, or production now, you're going to see that a lot more. It says issue 2. Issue 1 was last month's indie box. So they're giving you an incentive there to continue. So here's the instructional disc, installation disc even, with the soundtrack involved. The soundtrack looks like it's mainly music from the game itself, so not the music that is in the game. Because in the game you have like rock music from like Ozzy Osbourne and Whitesnake and legends like that. Obviously they probably couldn't get the licensing to put it on a disc and like a soundtrack like this, but you have tracks like The Chosen Roadie, which is like the main music stuff. So that's what it looks like externally, with the sort of soundtrack on there. And this is what it looks like internally. So you've got this nice kind of view artwork there of the environment you're playing through. So let's quickly just pull this out. This is the soundtrack, Brutal Legend, and there's the soundtrack what it looks like. So now we're going to put that back in, because this is what I'm interested in the most, is the game disc, because it says about it being two-sided, and I don't know. Okay, so yes, it's actually double-sided. So you got side 1 and then side 2. So you can see the white ring and the black ring to sort of allow you to know which side's which. So following the instructions perfectly will allow you to install the game in total in full detail. And then finally the instruction manual. So that's what the instruction manual looks like out on the outside there, which is that, by the way, is what's on the box. Where do I put the box? Put the box over there. So if I can sort of get it, so kind of almost, there you go, see it there shining away. So that's that, which I think is on his belt buckle, and on the car that you drive, I think. So it tells you about Ragnarok and the characters, some of the information that you need to know, building units and solos, which is all part of the game, some of the units that you'll play as. And you'll say, Noxy, what are you on about units? So for those of you who don't know, this game is not just only a rock music game. It is also a real-time strategy game, or sort of like you capture points that generate energy and power, and then use that power to make units and put on a rock show. Basically, it's proper cool. I like it a lot. And then they've kept the notes in here, but they've put the little clefts in them to sort of make it look like sheet music. And there's a statement on the back saying, "The tale of rock is long and fabled, a journey that began in the dark days of metal, when a simple man fought his way from roadie to rock god." So there we go. So that is it. That is this. This is October's Indie Box. Now you're gonna go, but Noxy, it's November. Why are you doing the October one in November? And in sort of reaction to that question, basically there was a problem with the box itself being sent to us, and because it's an American company and I live in the UK, I have to rely on the sort of Royal Mail, which we have over here, to get these boxes to me, and they take a little while to get to me. It takes something like 3 weeks in total to actually, from it being sent to actually get to me. So yeah, so even if it was sent at the beginning of November, the chances are I won't get it till the end of November. So I'm going to put this away now. So you saw that. Very cool stuff again. Brutal Legend. So as I said before, you want to get your hands on the Steam key that came with the game to get yourself a free copy of the game. All you need to do is retweet this video and like the video. That's all you need to do. And then I'll randomly select somebody through Twitter and I'll DM you the code. And you've got a game for free. What could possibly go wrong with that? So thank you very much for watching. I've been Noxy. This has been Indie Box rocking out.